Have you ever felt, even without fully understanding why, that your energy was different? That on some days everything flows effortlessly, as if the universe itself were conspiring in your favor. And on other days, something feels heavy, something blocks you, disconnects you, dims you from within. Perhaps what you feel isn't so much about what's happening outside, but about what you put inside yourself, inside your body, inside your energy, inside your soul. Today, I want to invite you to see things differently, a subtler gaze, a more conscious gaze, a deeper one, about something we do every day, often on autopilot, eating. Because yes, what you eat vibrates, and that vibration can be the portal that brings you closer to your spiritual self, or the veil that pulls you away from your essence. High vibration foods are those that still carry life, vital energy, light. They are connected to the earth, to the sun, to water, foods that pulse, that breathe, that haven't been killed, industrialized, or drained of life on purpose. When you nourish yourself with something alive, your energy awakens, your consciousness expands, your frequency rises. Fresh fruits, straight from the tree, still bathed in sunlight, green leaves breathing the breath of nature, seeds carrying the mystery of rebirth, sprouts, germinated seeds, structured water, sacred teas. All of these are silent invitations from the earth for you to reconnect with your original purity, the sacred ritual of eating. But it's not just about the food, it's about how you eat, with what presence, with what intention, with what state of mind. Even the simplest meal, when prepared with love, becomes sacred. A plate made with awareness carries healing, vibration, and integration. Every bite turns into energy, every sip into light. And now, imagine for a moment, what if you could transform every meal into a ritual of awakening? Every lunch, every snack, every tea, an opportunity to raise your frequency, clear your energy, and reconnect with your divine essence. Do you feel the call for this transformation? On the other hand, there are foods that silently dim your light. Artificial sugars, foods full of chemicals, processed, canned, ultra-processed, lifeless foods. All of this adds density, and that density enters your vibration. It creates subtle blockages, emotional, mental, spiritual. That invisible weight, that trapped energy, that's it. But calm. It's not about guilt. It's not about punishment, nor rigid rules that suffocate. It's about awareness, about listening to your body, feeling your energy, choosing with love. Your body is a temple, your food a sacred ritual, and every meal is an opportunity to reconnect with the divine within you. Take a deep breath now and feel, when was the last time you ate with true gratitude? When was the last time you felt that what entered your body was also nourishment for your soul? Because awakening happens through the mouth too. Not just through what you consume, but through the way you receive each meal, chewing consciously, pausing before each bite, breathing in silence. All of this is energetic food. When you practice this, you turn your table into an altar, you turn your routine into a spiritual path, and every meal into a rite of reconnection. So today, I invite you to look with new eyes at what's on your plate. To realize that eating isn't just about feeding the body. It's aligning body, mind, and spirit. It's reconnecting with nature. It's giving back to your body what it recognizes, what pulses, what vibrates life. And the more you nourish yourself with life, the more you shine. The sharper your intuition becomes, the cleaner your energy flows, the more your field expands. And do you know what happens next? Anxiety decreases, sleep becomes deep, mood balances, and that feeling of disconnection begins to fade. Because you are aligning with your essence, you are returning to your center. So tell me, Which food makes your body vibrate with lightness? Which flavor awakens in you a sense of peace, fullness, and reconnection with yourself? Leave your answer in the comments. Share your experience. Let's create together a space of exchange, expansion, and healing, where every word carries energy. Think with me. What if every food you chose was also a silent prayer to the universe? A way of saying, I respect my body, I care for my energy, I honor my existence. Imagine the power of a routine that doesn't start with rush, but with presence, of a body that carries not guilt, but awareness, of a spirit that seeks not perfection, but reconnection. This is true nourishment, the kind that goes beyond the physical, touches the subtle, raises your frequency. And if you feel this call, follow your intuition. It is guiding you back home, to the place where everything pulses in harmony, body, mind, and soul. Now that you understand the energy behind every bite, how about turning this knowledge into a simple, sacred daily ritual? Because when food is received with presence, it becomes medicine. And when you eat consciously, even the simplest piece of fruit carries light, healing, and vibration. Here's a ritual you can practice before every meal. Take a deep breath before you eat. Bring your mind to the present moment. Smell the aroma, notice the colors, connect with the origin of that food. Give thanks for everything that made it possible for this food to reach you. The earth, the rain, the sun, the hands that planted, cultivated, and prepared it. Set an intention. It could be lightness, healing, focus, balance. Feel that intention entering your body with every bite. Eat slowly, chew mindfully, savor every piece. Notice how your body responds, how your energy transforms. Finish with gratitude. Feel this moment as a portal, a direct channel of connection to your essence. It may seem simple, but the truth is, this ritual awakens you from autopilot. It pulls you out of the mechanical routine and reconnects you with the sacred, with yourself. Every meal can become an act of presence, love, and expansion of consciousness. 7 days to raise your vibration through food. And now, if you felt this call pulsing in your heart, I have a special invitation for you, a 7-day challenge, gentle, loving, and transformative, to raise your vibration through living, conscious, sacred food. During this week, you'll choose one food each day that brings you closer to nature, to life, and to your purest essence. How the challenge works. Each morning, choose a living food. Prepare it with attention, care, and intention. Before eating, perform the simple presence ritual we've learned. Throughout the day, observe. Do you feel lighter, more centered, more connected to yourself and the world around you? At the end of the day, record your perceptions in a journal. Your experiences are the map of your evolution. Suggested foods for each day. Day 1, fresh, colorful fruits, vibrating with the morning sun. Day 2, salads with vibrant green leaves, pulsing with earth energy. Day 3, sprouts or germinated seeds, full of life and potential. Day 4, natural teas made with calming and awakening herbs. Day 5, seeds and nuts, storing strength and vitality. Day 6, structured water with lemon or crystals, connecting body and energy. Day 7, a full meal prepared with intention, attention, and deep gratitude. This is not about restriction, it's not about perfection, it's about connection, presence, and energy. If you like, share your experience each day. Let's create a chain of exchange, inspiration, and transformation. After everything we've shared so far, I want to remind you of something essential. You are not just what you eat. You are what you feel, think, and vibrate. Food is only one of the doors. The vibration you carry in your heart, that's the true signature of your energy. That's why eating with presence, intention, and love is more than health. It's self-knowledge. It's a silent way of telling the universe, I choose to be awake. I choose to care for myself completely. It's not about perfection. You don't need to eat 100% natural all the time. You don't need to punish yourself, stress, or live rigidly. What matters is awareness, small daily gestures that reconnect you with your inner light. Let me share something real, a story that touched me deeply and reveals the power of reconnection through conscious eating. Clara was an ordinary woman. Mother, wife, homemaker, working all day, yet still exhausted, scattered, disconnected. She told me, I ate poorly, lived tired, anxious, with a confused mind. I thought it was just the stress of my routine, but deep down, I felt something more profound being drained from within me. Until one day, in a moment of exhaustion, Clara decided to begin the transformation. Not all at once, but step by step. She swapped sugary coffee for chamomile tea, replaced processed foods with fruits, greens, and living foods. And little by little, she noticed something incredible. Her body began to breathe, her mind cleared, her energy flowed. And that feeling of disconnection started to dissolve, as if she were awakening from a long sleep. Now imagine, if you also decide to take this first conscious step, how will your energy feel at the end of these 7 days? Lighter, clearer, more connected to your essence, ready to receive life with gratitude and presence. She started simply, adding living fruits to breakfast, drinking more water with gratitude, and creating the habit of a small prayer before each meal. The result? Within a few weeks, she felt a profound difference. A clearer mind, a lighter body, balanced mood. But what touched her most was what she told me afterwards. It wasn't just my body that changed, it was my energy. I reconnected with myself. It was as if something inside me had started to breathe again. And this, my dear, is true nourishment. It's what you offer your soul every day, silently, without fanfare, but with intention. Today, I leave you with an invitation to hold in your heart. Eat with vibration, intention, and awareness. Every choice you make on your plate is also a choice about the energy you carry. You deserve to feel light. You deserve to feel peace. You deserve to reconnect with your deepest purpose. With every meal, every conscious gesture, you can transform your body into a temple, your routine into a ritual, and your life into healing. Because when you care for your vibration, you move closer to the most authentic, luminous, and powerful version of who you truly are. Take a deep breath, close your eyes for a moment, feel the present moment, and with an open heart, repeat mentally or softly aloud. I honor this food that comes to me. I give thanks to the earth, the sun, the water, and the wind. I give thanks to the hands that planted, harvested, and prepared it. May this food nourish not only my body, but also my soul and my consciousness. May it bring light to every cell and elevate my energy in harmony with the universe. I eat with presence. I receive with gratitude, and I transform this simple moment into a sacred moment. Repeat as many times as you feel necessary. It's not about memorizing words, it's about feeling every syllable, every intention, every vibration. Because the energy you radiate before eating is part of your nourishment. This small practice transforms everything: how the food enters, how your body responds, and the vibrational field you expand around you. If you've read this far, know that this is no coincidence. This message found you because your soul is ready for a new cycle. A cycle of more lightness, more awareness, and more self-love. May this content have planted in you the seed of silent transformation, a seed that begins on your plate, but blooms in your soul. Continue on this path with care, presence, and small daily choices. And remember, it's not just about eating differently. It's about living differently, transforming every meal into a portal of connection, healing, and living energy. If you've made it this far, it's because something deep inside you is calling for more, for a purer truth, a sharper awareness, and a more intimate connection with the unseen force that gives shape to the visible. And now, I want to share with you something that will expand your consciousness even further. Get ready to take the next step. I present to you the Map of the Higher Self, a powerful e-book born from my most intense and authentic experiences. It brings together practices, insights, and mental keys that will guide you on a path of clarity, presence, and inner awakening. But it doesn't stop there. When you get the book, you'll also receive free access to the Sacred Library, an exclusive digital collection of rare, forbidden works removed from our history, hidden texts that reveal what has been concealed from humanity for centuries and is now within your reach. This map is not just a book, it's a tool for transformation. If you've arrived here, it's no accident. This is a sign. You're ready to elevate your perception and take control of your own reality. Click the link in the pinned comment and dive into this journey of self-knowledge with courage, focus, and awareness. And don't stop here. I've handpicked 2 essential videos that will expand even further everything we explored today. Choose one and keep exploring the deeper layers of your being. Remember, the truth is not found in the noise of the world, but in the silent voice of awakening consciousness.